In this video, I'm going to show you how to post on LinkedIn. First, we're going to start with the steps of walking you through the process of how to post on LinkedIn. Then I'm going to share the best types of content to post on LinkedIn, as well as the best time to post on LinkedIn and the best image and video sizes to use on LinkedIn. So let's get straight into it. First of all, here's how to post on LinkedIn. You need to come to here where it says start a post. This will be at the top of your feed on LinkedIn. If you're anywhere other than the top of your feed, you won't see this, so you'll need to scroll up. On mobile, it's at the bottom of your feed. There's a plus symbol. I'll show that on screen. Once you click this start a post, this will come up and then you'll be able to start writing your post. The next thing I'd need to do to actually post this terrible post is to click on this post button, but we do have a few other options that I want to walk you through right now. There is the option to limit your audience. I have no idea why you'd ever want to do this as someone who's trying to promote their business on LinkedIn, so I wouldn't suggest doing this. You also have post settings where you can post as your company pages. Also, I wouldn't suggest doing this, especially if you're just starting out on LinkedIn, because your personal page will get more impressions than your company page when you're starting out. So if you want to promote your business, focus on growing your personal page. People follow people. That's how you do that. There's also options for adding photos and adding carousels and adding videos. The main types of LinkedIn posts you're going to be creating that perform well on LinkedIn will be text only posts, so just text and image posts, so text plus one image. Then you'll have carousels, which are multiple image PDFs, and you could try out video posts as well, which I haven't really done much of on LinkedIn, so I can't really speak to that. If you want to add videos or photos, you click over here where it says add media, and then you can add a video. So this is one of my fitness videos that I made last year. And then if you go to next, this will now be in your post. So that's how you add videos and photos. Add carousels to your post, you need to click this plus button and then add a document, but I'll be showing you how to create carousels and upload carousels to your LinkedIn post in another video. I'll link that video in the description. Now let's quickly discuss the best LinkedIn post types. There are 4 LinkedIn post types that will make up the most of your content strategy, and I'm going to be listing them in order of which gets the most reach on average on LinkedIn. If you want the actual stats, I'll leave my blog post where I get into the actual stats in the description down below. But first we have carousels. Carousels get the most reach because, like YouTube, LinkedIn has a factor that the algorithm looks at to decide whether it's going to push your content out. That's called dwell time. On YouTube it's watch time, on LinkedIn it's dwell time. So basically, the longer you can get someone to spend on your post, the more signals that send into the LinkedIn algorithm that your post is worth pushing out there. So carousels, generally you can get more in depth, you can add a bunch of slides and you'll keep someone on that post for longer. Then it's text and image, then it's video, and lastly it's text only. So those are the content types that are going to make up the most of your content on LinkedIn. What's the best time to post on LinkedIn? Well, there's no one best time to post on LinkedIn, but generally, according to all the stats and data that I've seen, the best time to post is between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Monday to Thursday. Rarely, you'll need to experiment with different days and times to find out what works best for your audience. The best way to go about this is spend a month or two testing per week different days and different times and seeing what works best for your content. An extra tip is you can also get more impressions on your post by reposting your post 8 hours after you post, so that you're getting shown in another time zone. These are the best LinkedIn image and video sizes. First of all, the best LinkedIn image size is 180 times 1350. This takes up the majority of your mobile screen, so it leads to more engagement and keeps people on your post for longer. The best video size is 180 times 1920 for the same reasons. It takes up more of your mobile screen and will lead to more engagement because it takes up the whole screen, and so when someone's scrolling past, your video will really stand out. Remember, create for mobile first, because 57% of LinkedIn traffic comes from mobile. How many times should you post on LinkedIn per week? you should be posting at least 4 times on LinkedIn per week. I suggest you post daily if you can, but really the amount of times you post per week should be the amount of times you can stay consistent with. So if you can only post twice a week and stay consistent with that, start with that until you can get up to 4 times a week. But the truth is, it's hard posting daily or 7 times a week unless you have loads of content ideas. The good news is you can get more than 2 months of LinkedIn content ideas and hooks with examples by clicking on the link in the description or going to the link on the screen. You've got nothing to lose except for the opportunity to download this PDF because it won't be free and available forever. Link in the description now. If you've got any questions or any other tutorials you want me to make about LinkedIn, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll see you in the next video.